Alright, guys, so I have a crazy story for you all from out of Kentucky where three women were found deceased due to apparent meth overdoses, and one man is linked to all three. And what's so scary about this is that the victim's family, along with investigators, believe that there could possibly be more victims out there. And the same guy is also facing video voyeurism charges after his ex girlfriend discovered that he was recording her with a hidden device without her consent. According to the court documents, the police were investigating him and talking to his ex girlfriend whenever a digital audio and video recording device was found inside of her bedroom. The woman stated that he had bought what she believed to be a digital clock, but the police found hidden audio and video ports in the back of the clock. A search warrant was then executed on his phone, which showed a saved video that included the woman that was recorded without her knowledge or consent. And to make matters worse, this guy also served time in 2011 for second-degree manslaughter after a car crash. The Kentucky State Police is encouraging anyone who has ever had an interaction with Brian Epperson to please come forward, because both the victims' families and investigators believe that there could be more victims out there. And Kentucky State Police Trooper Zach Haney said that investigating these related cases that are in different counties and different jurisdictions has been challenging, but that him being indicted was a step in the right direction. 32-year-old Rachel Dotson was found deceased on June the 26th at a Red Roof Inn in Winchester. Her toxicology report revealed 14,000 nanograms per milliliter of meth in her blood. Dawson was living outside of Lexington, Kentucky with her boyfriend and helped raise two children. In June of 2025, everything changed when her sister Kay received a call from her boyfriend saying that she had went for a walk in the neighborhood and never returned. Kay then traced her sister's phone to a Red Roof Inn in Winchester, which was about 30 minutes from the home. Hours later, detectives informed her family that she was deceased. Dawson had a large amount of meth in her system, and her family states that she was not a substance user. Um, Dawson was also sexually assaulted. The room that she was in was rented by Brian Epperson, a name that her family didn't really recognize, but detectives were very familiar with him. Just 1 month before, he had been connected to the overdose of Kristen Morris, and the court documents show that detectives had found the same kind of substance capsules in both cases. See, Epperson works as a contractor, and Dawson's sister believes that their meeting was about working on a home. According to her sister, Dawson and Epperson had exchanged a few text messages and was planning to meet up. And while those text messages have not been released yet, Epperson's search history was heard during a court hearing. Dawson's boyfriend stated that Epperson's search history read, "How long does it take for a jaw to lock? And why does it not bother me to watch someone die?" But the chief of the Winchester Police Department offered a completely different view on the relationship between Dawson and Epperson. He claimed that the two were actually romantically involved after meeting on a dating app. But according to Dawson's boyfriend, him and her had been together for 7 years, and he was actually planning on proposing a couple weeks after she passed away. But it don't matter what the relationship was. Regardless of that, her sister Kay has emphasized that Dawson was not a substance user. And then, a month prior to this, 32-year-old Kristen Morris was found deceased at an Airbnb in Stanton, Kentucky, of an apparent overdose. And her toxicology report showed 57,000 nanograms per milliliter of meth. And investigators also believe that Epperson is connected to the overdose death of the Fayette County woman Hillary Davis. Epperson has been linked to Hillary's death, but he has not been charged in her case yet, and according to police, it's for a good reason. Hillary Davis was actually in a addiction recovery program in Lexington, Kentucky in 2023. And it was in that very program that Hillary met her friend April Stamper, who came forward and stated that she knows that meth was not Hillary's substance of choice. And she also stated that she knows that there is no way that Hillary would have intentionally or unintentionally overdosed on that particular substance. Brian Epperson is now facing substance possession charges, tampering with evidence, and murder charges. He is currently being held at the Clark County Detention Center under federal custody. If convicted, he could receive a minimum of 2 life sentences. And I didn't want to end this video without including Donald Tharp, the victim of Brian Epperson's second degree manslaughter charges from back in 2011. I know this video is super long, and if you've stuck with me this far, you guys be sure to follow me for more updates because I will be back as new details emerge in this case.